And welcome to this matchup of ranked versus unranked. One team trying to secure its position in the top 25, the other trying to pull an upset and make a statement. Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Via the screen. Picks up 6. And that's good enough for a first down.
Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at midfield. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. And the Blue Hens lining up here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
The Blue Hens move into the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offside. Defense. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Here's the 2nd down play. escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player's going to get an earful from the coach. And the Blue Hens line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Quick pass, the catch is made. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. That could be the kind of play, Kirk, they need to get some traction in this game. Everybody expected him to win coming in here as the favorite on the road. It's been a battle so far. You need something like this to quiet the crowd.
Well, they're sleepwalking. There's no doubt about it. I don't think they expected to be challenged at all. They're not playing with any urgency, and you're right. Maybe a play like this will get them going because they're playing a team that's unranked. This game is everything to them. They want what you have. You can't let them take it by giving up this game.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick throw. The catch is made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to scramble now. Inside the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, all week long, this defensive coordinator told the media and told us when we sat down in our production meeting that they knew that this quarterback had the ability to throw the football. But today, it's been the quarterback's legs.
Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. He's going to take off here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Pass is batted away and incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. Did he get there too early?
Pass interference. Defense.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. The Blue Hens have first and 10 here. Has a pass to the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And the Blue Hens trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Blue Hens. They are pouring it on now. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Extending the play now. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Blue Hens trying to cash in here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offensive penalty makes it 2nd and 9 now for the offense. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Delaware. This is the kind of result, Kirk, that's going to shake up the rankings. But more importantly, it's a team that felt unrespected, unloved. They came out here, pulled together, and made a very strong statement to the world.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a combination of things. I think the unranked team, like you said, they came in with the eye of the tiger. They were locked in and ready to go. And I think the favorite, they just didn't respect.
Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. Pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Off the RPO, complete. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Blue Hens are on the move. He'll pull it down and run. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get 1st downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
The Blue Hens line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown! They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it and fires to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
At the 35, he's loose. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Delaware.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
He's going to take off. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his own.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end. And he'll be brought down. And this drive will start at the 6-yard line. Unloads quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's going to run it. Look out, he's got room. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Going to try to breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Blue Hens had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple of yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Got it, looking for a first. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The Blue Hens are threatening on 1st and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Got his man on the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown! Quick release by the QB. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 35. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely.